Hey guys, here's our last video for this week, and we're going to do one more lesson with this exponent equations because there's one more variation that we need to make sure we understand before we move on to new stuff. Okay, and this is actually the problem similar problem that's on the exam. Obviously, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to actually take our exams, but this is still stuff that you'll need to know, especially some of you that are going on pre-calc next year. Okay, you'll need to make sure you understand this. So anyway, remember exponent equations, if we get the bases to match, then we can make the exponents equal to each other. Okay, now just like the last video, we're not going to have a match at the beginning. So I have a 3 and a 9. Now, I think we did one of these on the last video, and all of these are ones that hopefully you can do it in your head pretty easily. So obviously 3 and 9, remember, the smaller one should always be able to be created by taking the bigger one and changing it. So 9, remember, can become 3 squared. So again, 9 can be changed to 3 squared. Okay, I think we did that on the last video. Okay, here's the difference from the last video though. The last video, we only had like a regular number up here. Excuse me. Got to get my voice. These are the first videos of the day, and I'm got to get my voice warmed up. But anyway, okay, guys, we got a binomial. Guys, we have two things in this exponent that need to be combined with that 2 multiplied. So, guys, 9 became 3 squared, but that square, remember, like the last video, has to go times this exponent. The thing is, guys, because that's a binomial, it actually needs to be put in a parenthesis. So, guys, the 2 needs to go times both of those. And remember, we do that distribute property when we have a parenthesis, the number in front. So, again, that 2 that came with the 3. So, 9 became 3 squared. Squared had to multiply times this. But, guys, if I don't put a parenthesis and distribute, the 2 would only go with the x. The 2 wouldn't go with the 1. Okay, and we'll see that on the next line here. Okay, 3 to the 8 just comes down. Okay, now just like last time, now that these both match, the exponents can be set equal. So 8 is over here. Now again, we said that 2 is going to distribute. So 2 times x, 2 times negative 1. Okay, and everybody see what we got here. So again, 9 became 3 squared. But that square that we created from the 9 has to go with that binomial. And because a binomial has to be in parentheses, which means it has to distribute. 2 times x, 2x, 2 times negative 1, negative 2. Now again, here's the nice part. The rest of this is pretty straightforward. Just solve an equation. Get rid of the negative 2 with a plus 2. Okay, 8 plus 2 is 10. With the 2x, divide away the 2. Boom. There we go. X equals 5. Okay. So again, let's just practice a couple more. Okay. So again, I think we did one of these as well. Okay, we got 5, 25, and 5. 25, remember, is 5 squared. So 25 can become 5 squared. So see, I turned 25 into 5 squared. But again, what is the exponent on 25? A binomial, 3x minus 4. So again, the 3x minus 4 needs to be put in a parenthesis after that 2. So that 2 needs to be in front of that binomial in a parenthesis. Now the 5 to the 10 just comes down. Okay, now I'm going to move sideways over here. But guys, remember that 2 now in front of that parentheses, we do that distribute property. So 2 times 3, 6x, 2 times negative 4, negative 8. Okay, and then this 10, the 5 to the 10 just comes over, and there's my equation. Okay. So hopefully this is making sense. Again, 25 became 5 squared. That square has to go with that binomial, but it has to be in a parenthesis and distribute. So 2 times 3 made 6x. 2 times negative 4 made the 8. And then 5 to the 10. The 10 just comes over. Now the rest of this, again, we can move pretty quick. Okay, get rid of the minus 8 with a plus 8. 10 plus 8, 18, right? Divide away the 6. 18 divided by 6, boom. That's a 3. Okay. Okay, let's try one more. Now this one has a little bit of extra, but not a lot. Okay, we've got 7 to the 4x. And again, this 49, remember, is going to become our 7 squared, right? 49 is 7 squared. Again, I've got a binomial, x plus 6, so I need to put that x plus 6 in the parentheses. Okay, everybody see what we did? So 49 became 7 squared. The binomial x plus 6 goes in the parentheses. Now we need to distribute. Okay, and again, I'm going to move over here. So 7 to the 4x, okay, the 4x just comes over. Here I distribute. So 2 times x, 2x. 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, everybody see that? So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 6 is 12. Now we did one of these on another video. Guys, we have a 2x here and a 4x here. So remember, because the 2x is with the 12, I'm going to actually get rid of the 2x with the opposite sign. So I'm going to minus 2x, minus 2x. So again, this is an x on both sides. So this one was a little different. Okay, 4x minus 2x is 2x. The 2x is gone over here, so the 12 comes down. Last step, divide away the 2. Divide away the 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and boom. There we go. X equals 6. Okay. So again, hopefully you got the hang of this. We built this up a little at a time. By the end here, it's a little more challenging, but follow those similar steps, and hopefully this is not a big deal, okay? So here's your 2 problems, okay? Try these 2 problems on your own. See what you can do, and enter your answers in the journal, okay? We will see you next week. Have a good week, okay? See you guys. Bye.